What's up guys, I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another video, and things have gotten quite messy when it comes to AI in video games. I mean, for those of you who don't know, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a game that has won quite a few awards this year, most prominently being the Game Awards themselves. They swept a bunch of awards, but they won Game of the Year. And they also won a bunch of awards for other award shows. One of them being the Indie Game Awards. But it came out that there were some AI generated content in Expedition 33, and the Indie Awards ended up disqualifying the Expedition 33. Even though the awards had already been given out and won, they disqualified Expedition 33, and they have now since re-awarded the awards to other games that were runners ups comparatively to Expedition 3, where I believe Game of the Year went to Blueprints, which amazing game, totally deserve it, please check it out, super good. And I can't remember what the other game was, other award was. I think it's best debut indie, can't remember. But yeah, it's crazy. They stripped Expedition 33 of their awards that they had won. And part of me is like, that sends a clear message. We don't want AI in our games. And maybe part of me sees it as a good thing, but another part of me is like, again, maybe if I'm misremembering or misreading, the AI generated, I believe it was textures, were patched out of the game quite quickly, if I'm not mistaken. They were patched out. So as far as I can understand, there was no more AI generated content in the game as it stands now, I think. And in that sense, I was like, well, should have then been able to keep the award? Because again, they may have had that initially, but it was eventually taken out. So part of me is like, maybe they went a little too far in that regard. But at the same time, I have to think maybe I'm missing something, because again, the AI generated content or textures were removed from the game, but for them to still get disqualified even after that makes me feel like there's maybe some other generated AI generated content in there somewhere that maybe I'm just not seeing or misremembering or misreading or something. But yeah, this is it makes me think that AI is going to be the next microtransactions, in the sense of how we're going to see things going forward. Because microtransactions, when they were first put out, people were not a fan. A lot of games, they did egregious microtransactions that were just very crazy and lazy, and people were not happy. Eventually, there's even still legislation going down about microtransactions of games and stuff like that. But eventually, I think we've currently reached a point where there are microtransactions we're okay with, where it's not too bad, and then there are some that are still egregious and horrible, and we don't like them. Case in point, Let It Die Inferno, which, holy cow, the paywall, pay to win, it's bad. That's a whole nother thing, but it's bad, and that is a very that's one of the examples of microtransactions we don't want. But again, I think there are some that we're at least okay with, and I'm wondering if we're gonna eventually reach that point with AI, where AI, depending on how it's used, will be acceptable, and there's going to be some other forms where it is not okay. And I'm just curious if they're going to go the same route, or if people speak loud enough, if following the Indie Game Awards disqualification, that's going to put the word out that nope, no AI whatsoever, none. And if how that's going to affect things going forward, I'm just very curious, because again, this is not the last we're going to hear about AI in video games by a long shot. I mean, even still now, there's speculation and debate about what's happening surrounding Expedition 33 and AI generated content. I mean, yeah, this is something that's gonna change the industry forever. I mean, it probably already has. At this point, it already has. Like, this is something that is going to continue on, and we're going to have to be very careful on, how it's implemented, how it's used, and how it's accepted. And yeah, I just wanted to get those thoughts out there because, again, things are very messy right now, and I'm just wondering where things are going to go from here. Like, games, like development is going to be scrutinized, I think, even more so than it's ever had been in the past. Like, they are really gonna be like dialing in on what these developers are using and doing, and if it has anything to do with AI. Like, I can see that going forward. Things are gonna get crazy. I can feel it in my bones. But yeah, again, I just wanted to get those thoughts out there. Sorry if I rambled too much. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any and all feedback. Subscribe. I alternate streaming between Twitch and YouTube because I have not figured out multi-streaming. So if you like, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/justagamerink, all together in word, or you can click the link below. And on YouTube, just hit that notification bell to know when I go live. But what are your thoughts on Expedition 3 being disqualified and getting their awards stripped away from them? Like, what are your thoughts on AI going forward? Do you see them going the same route as microtransactions where some become acceptable and some don't? Or do you see it just not being accepted at all and something we should not be even supporting? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. But regardless, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.